What is up, guys? It is Rupertthered. We are here with a Pokemon video today. So was able to do a little bit of an edit here in order to kind of quicken the pace of the game. So we're doing two matches here. This first one off is a Rage Quit video, actually. So we're leading off with Ho and Grimmsnarl. This is probably one of my better leads in my opinion, since Grimmsnarl is pretty versatile, so he's able to do a lot of things, cover my back with with stuff like Reflect or Light Screen, making Ho-Ho a little bit stronger in certain cases. So here we're going to be Dynamaxing the Ho, and hopefully dealing with that Regidrago, because the Regidrago I feel is the biggest threat here. While to be honest, I don't know what most Regidragos run. I had a feeling that this one was probably going to do Dragon Ball, but by accident, I chose Reflect, as you will see in a bit. So he's going to go for Helping Hand to see if the Regidrago can kill me. But I don't think that's going to be the case because because Ho has a base 150 special defense. That is a really high special defense. So here we're going to see the Dragon Energy hit us. Does a little more than quarter, but that doesn't really do too much. So we're going to hit him with the Max Airstream, and we're going to get the Rage Quit like right about now. So, excuse me. And down goes the Regidrago. Life Orb Recoil. And there we go. Communication with the other trainer was interrupted, so he rage quit. So let's jump into the second match, shall we? So, in this second match here, we... it's more or less the same thing. We're going to be starting off with Grimmsnarl and Ho-Ho. Now, we're going against kind of a rain team, it seems. I wasn't too sure what this guy was going for, but I knew he had a Pelipper, and I was probably going to use Drizzle, which most rain teams are kind of a burden for Ho-Ho, but his team was majority special attackers, so once again, Ho-Ho's base special defense of 150 means it can live quite a lot of things. So we're going to be Dynamaxing the Ho-Ho again, and Grimmsnarl is going to be setting up Light Screen properly this time. So, there we got that going. I also have a new mic, so if anything sounds really bad, let me know please in the comments. So here his Whimsicott's going to be using Tailwind, so now his team is just automatically faster than everything on my team because my team is pretty slow. So we're setting up the light screens to protect ourselves from more damage, and he's going for a Weather Ball, which I was like, Weather Ball, that's pretty interesting. Does maybe like a quarter damage, not too bad. So we go for the Max Airstream into the Whimsicott. Almost kill it, except it has that Focus Sash, so it's going to get to live on that 1 health. But that's no big deal, because we're starting to get some speed boosts. With a few more speed boosts, we may be able to start outspeeding him even on the Tailwind, so we got that going. So next turn he's going to be using Protect, which I was like, that's interesting. I'm surprised he didn't go for another Weather Ball. His Whimsicott's going to use Moonblast on our Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is going to take some damage, but Grimmsnarl is pretty healthy, so he takes a little under half. So Max Airstream, the Pelipper this time around, do a little more than quarter damage, which is pretty good. So Pelipper should be in KO range regardless anyway. So now we have our second speed boost, so we should be outspeeding some of his things now, I would hope. So Grimmsnarl is going to go ahead and finish off the Whimsicott because we don't need to worry about the Whimsicott anymore. Always make sure you try and get rid of Whimsicott as early as possible because you don't know what support moves it may have. So he's going to bring in his Lucario. So here I'm thinking, okay, I got to switch in my Gastrodon to protect myself from that Weather Ball. And we're going to see if we can take care of that Lucario because I'm not going to worry about the Pelipper this turn. Turns out he's actually switching out his Pelipper for Duraludon. I'm like, Duraludon, I don't really have any strong moves versus Duraludon, but we at least have our Earth Power on Gastrodon. So his Lucario goes for a Meteor Mash, completely misses. Max Flare on the Lucario, I'm thinking it's probably not going to kill on the rain. And in fact, does kill on the rain. I was like, whoa, that does a lot of damage. Something must be wrong with his Lucario if he completely died. So the Lucario goes down. So okay, so now he's just left with Duraludon and Pelipper, while I still have all 4 of my mons left. So unfortunately, our Dynamax is going to be running out this turn. And because of Max Flare, we set up Sun, but since his Pelipper is coming back in, he's setting up Rain again. So I was like, that kind of sucks. And he still has 1 turn of Tailwind left, so we have to be a little careful with that. So he's going to be Dynamaxing his Duraludon here, actually. So I was like, oh man, Dynamax Duraludon might be an issue because I don't know how well I can actually face off a Dynamax Duraludon with my 4 members left, but I wasn't too worried. So here we are. Oh, sorry. So his team still outspeeds me, even with the +2 in speed on Ho, and his Tailwind still outspeeds me. So I was like, damn. His Max Lightning did half of the health that was on Ho-Ho, so I was like, nothing to worry about. Ho-Ho didn't care about that. His Pelipper goes for the Weather Ball, and Gastrodon's like, oh, my Storm Drain's just gonna eat that up. No, no, no. And it gets that special attack boost, which is amazing. So we're gonna go with the Recover to keep Ho nice and healthy because I don't know what was gonna happen. We recover a little bit more than 100 HP, so that's great. Go for the Earth Power on the Ralladon. Almost one-shot it, so I was like, damn, that special attack boost must have really helped out. So his Tailwind runs out, we should now be automatically faster. Ho-Ho goes for the Brave Bird, taking out the Pelipper. I believe his Duraludon has one more turn. Well, it has 2 turns left, but I believe it's going to go before our Gastrodon, yeah. So it's going to go for that G-Max Depletion, which it does dragon damage and reduces the PP on your opponents. So it hits my Gastrodon, does some damage, he doesn't care. Goes for the Earth Power, finishes off the Duraludon, and that's it. And I'll leave you that, and I'll leave those 2 matches with you guys, and I'll see you guys next time when I do some more. Bye-bye.